First of all, I would like to say rest in peace to the late great Adam West. All right, welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 31. Now, last week I said that I was going to do, Van Damme in Bloodsport. So here we go, baby. Been going on zero sleep for the last 24 hours. So I'm very wired. It's very rock and roll. So, Bloodsport, yeah, it came out in 1988. This was Van Damme's his very first starring role. And yeah, man, in the Canon group this movie was under, Van Damme, he came right out of the gate. Right out, man. Yeah. So, movie starts out with you got these guys preparing for the Kumite, which is uh, an underground fight circuit. You know, very illegal, full contact, and everybody that can fight knows about it, and they want to get in there and show what they got. So Van Damme plays a guy named Frank Dukes, an actual guy. So I guess you could say it's kind of a biopic of Frank Dukes, kind of. I don't know. But yeah, he playing a guy named Frank Dukes. He's a military official who's not supposed to be doing this kind of stuff. Fighting the Kumite. So I guess you could say that he went AWOL just so he can get into this tournament. AWOL, absent without leave. So yeah, Frank Dukes, he dipped out of the base, and first of all, before he went to go and get into this tournament, he paid a respectful visit to his sick master. So, just so he can let him know that he's gonna fight in the Kumite, and letting him know that he's gonna fight in the Kumite. I guess you could say that the master gave the blessing and everything like that. And so when Van Damme he's on his way to Frank Dukes, he's on his way to Hong Kong. He meet up with this big burly guy named Jackson. Wisecracking, a biker dude. I tell you, if you're a fan of some '80s comedy, you might recognize this guy. That plays Jackson. He plays Ogre in the Revenge of the Nerds films. So yeah, yeah, nerds. Yeah, that guy. So yeah, man, you seeing him, not screwing out nerds. Doing this movie, it's a nice little switch for him, I guess. So yeah, he met up with Jackson, they become fast friends. So they entered this tournament together. Now, when they hand in their invitations, the ID or something like that, the one of the officials see that yeah, one of the officials see that Frank Dukes is representing his what is it, the Tanaka clan, and he don't look Japanese, not one bit. But you know, Frank gave the proof that he was trained under his shidoshi, so they wanted him to perform the Denmark, what's Denmark, Death Touch. So these pile of bricks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Frank, he was about to strike at the first one, but nope. When the official stopped him, told him hit the bottom one, break the bottom one. Okay, it's gonna take a little focus, concentration here. Yeah, so everybody. Here's the thing: everybody that was participating in the Kumite, you know, they were in the building, and they were practicing their moves. Bring do a little workout, warming up, stuff like that. You know, but they all stopped when they heard that this new guy here, is gonna attempt to break the bottom brick. So the guy see this, right? So Frank, he gets his concentration on, hits the top brick, but only the bottom brick just explodes completely explode. Yeah, hell of a move. Hell of a move. He practice, focusing on his chi, he focus his inner strength, and he got that concentration. Hit that bottom brick without hitting it. Made that sucker explode. Hit that top brick, made the bottom brick explode. Yeah, that was crazy, badass. Yeah, and one of the guys now, the champion, Chong Lee, he gave his props. Very good, but bricks don't hit back. By the way, this guy Chong Lee, not Chun Li. This guy Chong Lee, he played by a legendary martial arts film actor named Bolo Young. Yeah, you might recognize that big guy from another Van Damme film called Double Impact. But you may recognize him from a movie long time ago called Enter the Dragon, where he worked with Bruce Lee. So, yeah, this guy, that's why he's legendary. This guy, yeah, he got history. He got a lot of history in doing martial arts films. So, yeah, man. Anytime you see Bolo, you know some shit gonna go down. Yeah, when Chong Lee speaks in this movie, you listen too, because he's not much of a talker. But when he says something, best believe he won't be very pretty coming your way. You dig? So yeah, man. Yeah, I tell you something. Bloodsport. Yeah, this is real good. A real good movie. I mean, one of the best films that the Canon Group has put out. And the Canon Group, they don't put out, real good films. They're like the action version of Trauma. Only thing is, they got some better shit. Mostly, I guess. So yeah, I tell you, yeah, Cannon Group putting out Bloodsport, taking a chance on Van Damme because this is his very first movie. Well, very first starring role, not his very first movie. He did a few movies back. One movie called No Retreat, No Surrender, where he played a Russian martial artist named Ivan. But yeah, I tell you, yeah, you need to check him out. Check him out in that movie though. I mean, shit, that cat. Yeah, back when Van Damme was in his prime, man, he was one fierce son of a bitch. I mean, yeah, the speed, the power that he was displaying, especially in that movie, man. Shit. Whew. He was throwing around those kicks man, like his legs were halfway, um, halfway attached, almost detached, it was like a broken action figure, hanging on to the last don't have no action figure to show you. But yeah, hanging on to the that last, I guess you could say the last thread, even though it was not quite an action figure, but the way he was throwing around those kicks, it's just, I don't know, fuck it. Yeah, yeah, he was throwing around those kicks, real crazy, real crazy. Like, he was awesome though. He was awesome in that movie. But yeah, with this movie right here, Bloodsport, this was the very first starring role, and he did. Um, I'll tell you something. He did some good editing. He had his hand in doing some editing shots when it came to the fight scenes. So yeah, everything you see in those fights, that's Van Damme. He had his hand doing that in every single angle. You see like a kick being thrown here, a punch being thrown right there, and this guy, Chung Lee, he another nasty son of a bitch. I mean, this dude, yeah, one large motherfucker, you know, flex those pecs, you know, one large, big, mean son of a bitch. So yeah, when Jackson, when he well, first of all, let me tell you the rules of the kumite. First rule is you knock the opponent out. Second rule, you make them scream out mate. It's kind of way of crying uncle. Submission. And the third rule, get them out of the ring. Piece of cake, right? That's what Jackson thought. And hey, during the fight montage, music by Paul Herzog. Yeah, during the fight montage, Jackson, yeah, he had his way, boy. I tell you, yeah, the first fight he had, guy, he comes in, give him a good shot. Yeah, Jackson's nose all bloody. Yeah, he come back at him, smash his face in. Yeah, that fight was over. Yeah, yeah. He goes over to Chong Li. I'm gonna kill you, man. Yeah, you, man. You got it. Yeah, Chong Li. Yeah, he's watching this. Jackson challenging him. I'm gonna kill you, man. Yeah, he's like, okay. Yeah, first of all, he's surprised as hell. What, me? Yeah. Yeah, Jackson, yeah, you, man, you got it. Okay. You got it. Yeah. Chong Li, yeah, he's gonna come at him, Yeah, he needs to wait for him. So when it came time to for them to finally go at it, time to separate the men from the boys. Yeah, their manager, Mr. Lin. Yeah, he's yeah, yeah. But Chong Li don't separate your head from your neck. And Frank, he noticed something about Chong Li. Yeah, he got a soft spot. Yeah, so he told Jackson, go for the gut. He's soft there. Yeah, go for the stomach and stay away from his right leg. Yeah, stop worrying about Frank. I got it under control. Sound like my mother. God. Yeah, so Jackson, he come in, get some good shots in on Chong Li, get him down, but dude got careless, he got cocky, he think he got him. Yeah, I got him, Jackson. Frankie's out in the audience. He's like, what are you doing? Keep going. Yeah, he got him. He's not down yet. He's not out. Keep going. Yeah, Jackson. Yeah, so he's gonna try to cut back at him, but Chong Li, yeah, he got his footing back, so yeah, he gonna come back at him, get Jackson in some good shots, some good hard shots, put the big man down. Yeah, coming in for the stomp. Pow. Oh man, yeah, that was a surefire massacre. And before all this was going on, well, before I get to that, I want to continue on. But beat after he beat Jackson's ass to death, nearly to death, you know, took his headband off, dangling it, taunting Frank, you know. Yeah, so Jackson, he's out of commission, laying up in the hospital. Frank vowing, yeah, he gonna get revenge for him. Yeah, so but let me hit you on something that was very surprising. This is what got Chong Li to give Frank that attention. You can ding that headband at him. Why he's antagonizing him, because Chong Li, he's the reigning champion. He's the reigning champion in the Kumite. This year, he set a new world record, like what 14 seconds in that fight. Frank Dukes comes out of nowhere. First fight in the Kumite, and he whoops his opponent's ass in twice the speed. I mean, 12 seconds. 12 seconds plus. First fight in the Kumite, he broke the fucking world record. Man, 12-second whoop ass. And the way he did it, though, okay, caught this cat with some real quick kicks. You know, like you're gonna finish him, but he hit him with that chi. He put him down, But the guy, he got back up, trying to do a little sneak attack, but Frank caught him. Yeah, back elbow, spinning chop right there. Right, put him down again. So fast. Yeah, first fight to Cooper, he broke the fucking world record. My friend. Yeah, I tell you. Yeah, Chung Lee, yeah, he saw that. He's like, oh, hell no. What? Nobody breaks my record. So, you got this rivalry going now. So, when it came time for these two to finally meet up at the end of this movie, and I'm going to spoil it for you. If you have not seen Bloodsport, god damn it. If you have not seen Bloodsport, but you're watching this review, why the fuck are you watching this review? Go and watch this fucking movie. Okay? If you're a Star subscriber, boom, there you go. You got it right there. That's how I saw it. So yeah, man. When it came time for these two to finally meet up, yeah, Frank, of course, he was ready for him. Chung Lee, he was definitely ready. So, you know, Frank, he came in, he worked him over real good. You know, he was sure to beat him. He worked his ass over real good. Punch here, kick there. He was kicking Chung Lee's ass. So what did Chung Lee do? Yeah, he got this stuff. He got this Mr. Fuji dust on him. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He performed on Mr. Fuji. Put that dust in his eyes. Yeah, Frank, he's blind. He can't see shit. Yeah, so closes his eyes, remembers remembers back in his training, and seeing how he trained blindfolded. He trained how to fight without using your eyes. So when Chun Li was gonna give him that coup de grace shot, yeah, Frank blocks it, works his ass over some more. Now Frank, he can't see shit. He can see blur. So he got to feel Chun Li coming. Yeah, Chun Li trying to throw the referee at him. No wait, yeah, Chun Li ain't wearing a shirt, so yeah, get back. Yeah, so yeah, so he working him over. Working him over with those kicks, boy, with those working him over with those flying those those flying kicks, those jump spin kicks that he's well known for. Van Damme is well known for. The trademark kick, the helicopter kick. So yeah, he worked him over with those kicks, man. Put his ass down. But guess what? He didn't knock him out or knock him out the ring. No, he did the ultimate defeat. The ultimate humiliation. What did he do? Say it! Say it! Say it! Oh man. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Whooped his ass and made him scream Mate. Made him scream uncle. Okay. Basically, you go in the UFC, a guy come in, he whoops your ass, and then you put locks in that submission. What do? He taps out. And it's all over. Yeah, boy. Ball game. So yeah, that was awesome though. The movie is awesome though. I tell you, yeah, the fight scenes, man, the music in this movie, not just the score, but the '80s cheese fest in this movie. Okay, I mean, yeah, the '80s music, man. Yeah, I'll tell you, yeah, like I said before, Paul Herzog, the guy that done the score of this movie, he also did the '80s rock music. Yeah, yeah. This is one song called I might get the song title wrong, but I'm still the night, I'm still the night. You know, nice little chase scene. You got the yeah, because Frank, he going AWOL, so he got these two guys chasing him all around Hong Kong, trying to bring him back to the military base. Because Frank, he's in trouble, so he's in trouble with these cats. So, yeah, they're chasing him all around Hong Kong. So and that song playing, yeah, that's a nice little song to rock to. But yeah, but during the training not training montage, during the fight montage, of the Kumite, yeah, this song, that other song, I fight to survive. Kumite, Kumite, Kumite. I tell you, for the longest time though, when I was a kid, watching this movie, I did not know that they were saying Kumite. It sounded like they were saying Poontang. Seriously, yeah, that's what I thought they were saying. Poontang, Poontang. That's what I thought they were saying. But when I got older, it's it was very clear that they were saying Kumite. So yeah, yeah, I tell you, it was that was a nice little eye opening experience for me. Listening to music. So yeah, man, that was real good. That was real good. That was real funny though. I like that. I like that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Do I got some water left? No, I don't. God damn it. Anyway, should have loaded up before I got on there. Huh? Maybe next week. Huh? Anyway, yeah, Bloodsport. Awesome movie. Great martial arts film. Jean-Claude Van Damme's first starring role. And yeah, like I said, he knocked it out the park. And he kept knocking it out the park all throughout the 90s, man. There's a few films I like to get in touch with his 90s films. So yeah, further down the line during this movie review series, I will be getting in touch with those films. So keep it locked. And yeah, man, like I said, like I've been saying, in the past, in some reviews, you know, it's like a kind of like a trademark. But that's my review, and I'm sticking to it. Now, next week, man, Van Damme's going to do another fight. It's not exactly a fighting tournament this time, but he's going to. It's not exactly a fighting tournament, but he's going to fight for revenge, or what the song says in the movie I'm doing next week. Fight for love with all your heart. Yep. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Next week, kickboxer. That's what I'm doing, baby. That's what I'm doing next week. So yeah, you stick around, and you know, from one to another kickboxer is coming next week. Gonna wrap my hands up, put some sticky shit on it, and then dip that shit into broken glass. Cause I'm coming for you. I'm gonna fuck you up. Check out my other shit right here. Subscribe right here, and I'll be back next week for some more hard-hitting martial arts action. But until then, you guys keep it locked right here and show off.